Welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews, and we are looking at Captain America, Sam Wilson from the Disney TV show The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So here we go with the box, same as the others. We've got the logo and the Disney Plus logo, etc. And he's listed as Captain America, which is nice. On the back you've got an awesome piece of artwork, and as you can see the wings are faded because they are indeed the BAF for this wave. So the timer has started. Let's jump straight in and have a look at that figure. Please do subscribe if you're enjoying the channel. All support is appreciated. So, straight in with this figure, let's have a look at the shield to start with. The shield is similar to the Chris Evans Captain America shields with the straps. Interestingly enough, he doesn't come with alternative hands, and he has kind of the open palm hands here. They're nice, a nice addition, and obviously gives kind of a wave and a throw. It's a pinless figure, which is nice again. It gives it a more sleek look and a much more polished finish. The actual detail on this figure is really nice. Especially the head sculpt. You can see through the goggles, which is a nice touch compared to previous versions of Sam Wilson, and you can actually see that it really does resemble Anthony Mackie as well quite nicely. It captures the likeness of the character from the TV show very well. As I said earlier, the shield is similar to that of the Chris Evans Captain America with the straps. So interestingly enough, it doesn't fit on his back. The jetpack doesn't have a hole in it, so you can't actually attach the shield to the back in the signature kind of look that he had in the show. However, if we get out the comic book version of Sam Wilson's Captain America, you can obviously see that there is a lot of inspiration taken from the comic books for the MCU version of this character. It's almost identical in its look, which is a really nice touch considering a lot of the previous MCU costumes were criticised for not bearing resemblance to the comic books. Obviously this is the first time we saw Sam Wilson's Captain America, but it's not the first figure that we've had of the Falcon. This is in fact the one from the 2-pack that came with the Winter Soldier. I think it was the Infinity War 2-pack, which of course was an update from the one that we got around the same time as the Civil War wave came out. I think it was an exclusive. I added additional guns like I do with most of my figures, which were printed for me by Duck Animations. So let's compare these three. First of all, let's take a look at the two Captain America suits, both comic book and MCU. As I said earlier, they are very similar in design. Obviously there's a few subtle differences like the silver of the boots and obviously the red in the comic books. But let's have a look at them side by side. If we just turn around, you can see that the costume department really did take reference from the comic books. As I pointed out earlier, you can't attach a shield to the back of the MCU Sam Wilson, which is a shame. However, let's take away the comic book one and let's have a look at both MCU versions of the character. Now these are obviously very different costumes because essentially they are different characters, although it's the same individual within them. You've got the jetpack or the wing pack on the back of each character, and the Falcon version of the character has red wing attached there as well. Now let's just take away the Falcon for now and focus on the Captain America. One thing that I think is a real shame is that they didn't put a peg in the standard backpack so that you could attach the shield, because it really is a signature look for Captain America. However, on the Build-A-Figure piece that came with one of the other characters in the wave, there is a hole for that shield to go into. But the shield that he came with does not have a peg. So if we take this backpack off and put on the one from the Build-A-Figure, it sits on the back pretty much the same as the one that come with him did, although there is a gap there, as you can see, for the wings. This shield came with the John Walker Captain America, and it does have a peg. So you really do have to kind of mix match the bits between the figures from this wave and the exclusives. So you can pop the shield on his back there, and then there you have it. You have the signature look of Captain America, or Sam Wilson's Captain America, with the shield on his back. And if I bring back the comic book version, you can see it recreates that look perfectly. Although it is a bit of a runaround to have to buy all the different pieces. If obviously you just wanted Captain America with his shield on the back, you've essentially got to buy 3 to 4 figures in order to get that look. But we are looking at the figure that on its own without the Build-A-Figure piece, so I'll pop that backpack back on and bring his original shield back in. I think it's nice for completionists that you have all these various different options, and that you can obviously mix and match pieces. But if obviously you're just going out for 1 or 2 figures of the wave, I can understand why there would be some disappointment. However, as a figure, you've got pinless technology, you've got photorealistic head sculpting, you've got comic book accurate and screen accurate costumes, so it is a really good figure on its own. However, the Build-A-Figure is of course his wings, which comes with red wing and a stand and a flight stand, which isn't really much of a flight stand. You can't really get him that high off the ground, but it does allow him to stand up with the wings. And obviously red wing here is not able to fit into his jetpack like he is in the Falcon version, but there is a little bit of articulation there as well. However, I'm getting ahead of myself. These Build-A-Figure wings are obviously the Build-A-Figure, so we're going to explore that in another video. Look out for part 2. Thanks very much for watching Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. If you've enjoyed this, then please do like, share and subscribe. Any support is much appreciated.